Republicans fast-tracked this abortion bill they just passed today in the Senate, having just introduced it last week. They voted to bring this bill to the floor for debate without holding a single hearing on it or taking any public testimony on this bill in particular, though they did hear hours of public testimony on abortion during a special session last year when they failed to get a bill to the governor.
The women of South Carolina, the people of South Carolina, the doctors, everybody deserves better.
There's nothing that we talked about today, this week, that hasn't been fully vetted.
The bill senators have now passed is very similar to the fetal heartbeat law the Supreme Court ruled unconstitutional last month. It would ban abortion from around after 6 weeks into a pregnancy, with exceptions for the mother's life and health, sexual assault victims, and fatal fetal anomalies.
Last month, we had double the amount of abortions that we were having this time in 2021. And it's because we have not responded to Dobbs when our neighbors have. If we do nothing, we will have in excess of 12,000 abortions this year, and that's just not acceptable.
All Democrats and Charleston Republican Sandy Senn voted against the bill, with Senn's filibuster stopped to get a vote on it before the weekend.
This is a bill that is extraordinarily important to everyone. Everyone in the whole state should, whether you're pro or against, should want a full vetting.
Senate Majority Leader Shane Massey says this new bill adjusts language the state Supreme Court referenced when it temporarily blocked the former 6-week ban last summer, and then when it ultimately ruled it unconstitutional last month.
We feel confident that we have sufficiently addressed those concerns and are confident as it goes to the Supreme Court.
During a special session last year, the legislature couldn't pass any new abortion restrictions, with the Senate lacking enough support to pass a ban earlier than 6 weeks and the House unwilling to budge on a ban from conception. This Senate bill now moves over to the House, which is already considering its own bill, another ban from conception.
What I hope is that we're not going to fight about 0 weeks versus 6 weeks, because we're going to end up with 20 weeks.
And any new abortion bill that reaches the state Supreme Court would be heard by a slightly different bench than the one that ruled the former 6-week ban unconstitutional. Yesterday, the legislature elected Judge Gary Hill to replace Justice Kay Hearn. Hearn has reached the state-mandated retirement age, and she's also the author of that majority opinion in the decision to strike down the 6-week ban. Reporting from the State House, I'm Mary Green.